analyst or as a shift. At least a high level use cases you can write down using this one. Okay, so it is divided into three parts. One is serial method, okay, credit transfer. One is cover method, means PACS 9, and last one is the foreign exchange settlement. So three methods are here. Okay, so I am going to explain you one or two example from each other. You can just have a look from your side. It's very easy to understand once I explain you. There is one more method is there, by settling by market infrastructure, settling by bank, settling by agent, and settling by market infrastructure. So this mention is 8.1, 8.2, and all these steps. Okay, we'll see one by one now. Okay, like we will give the first one, simple one. Now here mention that high level FI to FI customer credit transfer Pacs8 message settle over market infrastructure. So this example we have seen many times since last 6 7 days. Here the most important part is that the middle part here, right? The bank like symbol is mentioned here. This one, number 4 here, bank like symbol. And this bank 4 there is a flag mentioned. So flag means nothing but it is a market infrastructure. So market infrastructure means which is the clearing here, clearing and settlement. It's RBI or it's Fedwire or chaps bags or anything or target 2, what exactly is there. So every time I also recommend you have to keep in mind simple diagram same only like this. There is one debtor, okay, and this only diagram is getting repeated now throughout this PDF. So in your mind also you should be clear to explain this kind of diagram only always. Okay, we have one debtor here, we have one creditor here. Okay, we have one debtor agent here, we have one creditor agent here. Okay, in always number we have here one correspondent bank from sender side, so we call intermediary agent here from sender side, intermediary agent is from the receiver side here, and this is the market infrastructure who's settling the payment. So in simple way say that A is initiating. Okay, we'll see that what how it's mentioning here, invention here is. So debtor initiates the payment instruction to the debtor agent. So what is debtor? This is debtor and this is the debtor agent here, number 2. So it initiate payment to a debtor agent. So PAN 001 it initiated, it's converted into bank, in bank converted into the Pacs8 message here. Okay, this one. The debtor agent initiates a serial payment towards the creditor agent D. So creditor agent is D here. Okay, D here, using the agent B and C. So who are the intermediary agents here? B and C. Simple way, simple language. Okay, who are the direct participant in the payment market infrastructure. Then agent B, now this is agent B process the payment to agent C via the payment market infrastructure. Simple language, right? Agent C is, and same Pacs8 message we are processing till here, till creditor agent here. Now number 4, the market infrastructure settles the payment between agent B and C. As I told you, clearing and settlement is done by the market infrastructure here. Okay, as a participant infrastructure provides a settlement confirmation to agent B here. So what happened here? Every time you are going to send a PACS2 message from the next bank to the previous bank here. So here this is sent to this B is sent to N. Okay, so your payment has been set, your payment has been successful. So in this payment from successful PACS2 message they send a acknowledgement, they call ACK. You must have word this word ACK. And if the payment is not successful, in that case it is says as NAC, NAK, NAC. NAC means payment is not successful, ACK ACK means successful every time. Okay, so here also you can see payment is successful, this PACS2 message is sent from D to C, acknowledgement here, right? Then agent C process the payment on agent D, agent C again to agent D, and at the end you are sending this PACS2 message acknowledgement. So agent D credits the account of the creditor and may optionally provides notification of CAMT53 message at the end. So it's not mentioned here. So it can send a CAMT50. We have seen, right, the bigger diagram. It can send CAMT53, 54 depending on the scenario of each one, right? So this is a simple flow of serial payment of Pacs8 message. Every time if nobody will ask you this simple flow, everybody going to ask you the complicated flow only, and that complicated flow is this one. Okay, we have to explain this flow only. I will come to this flow slowly one by one, but nobody will ask you the simple flow here. Only this simple flow is only for your understanding how the payment is processing. Now the important part is here, one more thing. Market infrastructure will either confirm the HVPS guidelines. So the payment which is processed between B and C, right? Between B and C, Pacs8 message is follow the CBPR guideline. No, they follow the high value payment guideline, and high value payment guideline format structure is exactly similar to CBPR only. That's why we are not learning separately what is HUPS guidelines. Exactly similar. There is very minor change in that also not visible when I open this any payment of you can say HVPS payment. So I will show you one payment. Let's see if you are able to identify. Okay, this is a high value payment system. Okay, I am opening this payment for you. High value payment system, HVPS payment. The upper part is there is no change here. Okay, till here is always common. You cannot see anything difference here. Now we'll see the below part here. Okay, see is envelope swift XSD. There is no change here. Also same thing which you observe in the CBPR payment. See here also there is no change in CBPR payment. Same structure here as well. Header part and XSD everything. Again from big, this to big, then business message identifier. Okay, Swift only change which I found. Okay, this change is here. The business services has been called. Which services has been called. Okay, so normally we have seen these services is different in your high value payment, sorry, in CBPR payment. So here nobody going to ask you, but just for your information, in high value payment and CBPR payment one major difference is that business services, which business services is getting called for sending the payment or receiving the payment in this case. So swift.iip.02 is the services getting called for high value payment system. Let me see any other change we can found it here. ISO200 text Pacs8, no change here. Clearing gross. Okay, one more change is there. Settlement method. Okay, high value payment system is using clearing settlement method only. Okay, keep in mind I told you that time as well.